Okay, this video is for Z24Travis. He was asking about my little white car here and what all I did to it. Little story about this car. I bought it up about a year ago out of Crown Point, Indiana. There was no motor in the motor compartment. It's got high miles on it, which actually the body is not bad shape for, I think it's 215,000. It's a 5-speed. The kid did a bunch of performance work. He had it lowered, but the springs were broken and struts were bad, so I just put regular Z24 struts in it and springs. Had brand new tires, brand new brakes, rotors, power sunroof. It's got the white face gauge cluster. Interior's pretty nice. Got my junk over there. So far I've had to replace the shifter because it had a short throw shifter in it and it was sloppy and not very good. Emergency brake was broke. I fixed that. It's got a 7-inch DVD player, CD player, AM FM. That I had them leave in there for $100. I paid $800 for the car, which I was looking for a 5-speed and a 99 with a clean body, and I paid a little bit too much for it, but it made up for a lot of the performance stuff that it had on it. It's got a full Borla exhaust with a high flow cat in it. It had blacked out taillights and headlights. The kid spray painted them. I don't know. I took all them out and put normal ones in. It's got I had a motor already that only had 73,000 miles on it, so I put a 73,000 mile motor in it. The trans was just all rebuilt with new bearings and everything. It had this cold air kit, air cleaner on it. It's got the cross brace from strut to strut. It's got the, I don't know if you can see it, stainless header back there. It's got a high flow cat on it. What else? Oh, and when I got it, the steering was really sloppy on this. And I think I did a video on that. And what I wound up doing was I bought brand new A-arms with ball joints already in them. I put those in. A little bit of the sloppiness went away. So I thought, well, it's got to be in the rack and pinion. So I replaced the rack and pinion in it. And a little bit more of the slop went away. But there's still some left in it. The only thing we can figure is that the steering wheel, because there's like a little tiny U-joint in there, at least one if not two. That's the steering's locked, but it's got just a little bit of slop going down the road. So next is replacing the steering column, which the kid was really rubbing the steering wheel. He's got it wore down about flat right there. But all in all, it's been a pretty good car. It's got a lightweight aluminum billet flywheel with the steel ring gear pressed onto it for lightweight. It's got an underdrive pulley on it. Which reminds me, I gotta find out what that belt size is, because if you ever break down, it's not like I've got the stock harmonic balancer in the trunk, which maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, it's got an underdrive pulley on it. What else was I gonna say? Oh, it's got a stage 2 clutch in it. It's real grabby. And that was all replaced right before the motor blew up. Oddly enough, I don't know what the kid paid for, but the kid only owned this car for like 3 months before he blew the motor up. So the trans was all freshened up before the kid I bought it from got it. The cruise didn't work and it was actually missing. And I had one laying around, so I put the cruise in there. Cruise works fine. I've charged the air, but it keeps decharging, so I've either got to replace the compressor or something, but it doesn't matter. I've got 5 of everything, so I just hope to God it's not the cooling coil that's behind the dash, because I really don't feel like changing that. Yeah, other than that, it's wired for amp and subs and all that stuff, which there isn't. I don't have them or anything like that, but I was thinking about it. The wiring's already there. That's the tough part. Other than that, the dash is a little busted up. I don't know if you can see that or not. A big crack there. There's another one over there. Other than that, it's a pretty nice little car. Gets good gas mileage, and I don't got to worry about getting all cleaned up before I get in it if I don't have to. But that's about it. I promised him I would do this video for this. This is a car my wife will drive probably in the winter time. Otherwise, she's got her BMW that she drives during the summertime. A friend of mine, I loaned this out to him because the motor in his Tahoe, Wayne, the guy that I work with, or that I flip cars with, motor blew up in his Tahoe, so he was driving this for a little while. But $540. Love this car. It's a little dirty, but it's Mama's summer ride. Hey, who's the fat guy with the camera? Alright, well, that's about it. Like I said, he asked about the car, so I just thought I'd do a follow-up video. Take it easy, YouTube. We'll see it.